When you think of ancient Egypt, you probably picture massive pyramids, golden pharaohs, and grand temples. But behind this familiar image, there's a hidden side to Egypt's history, one that defies all logic. Some discoveries are so shocking that they leave even the most experienced archaeologists speechless. Others challenge everything we thought we knew about this ancient civilization. And some are so unsettling that experts fear what else might be lurking beneath the sands. From a queen's perfectly preserved corpse to a dagger forged from metal that fell from the sky, and even a terrifying mummy that appears to be screaming in agony, these are Egypt's darkest, most mysterious discoveries. Stay with us until the end, because what you're about to see might change the way you think about history forever. The queen who refused to decay. For centuries, the final resting place of Queen Tyre remained a mystery. As the powerful wife of Pharaoh Amenhotep III and the grandmother of King Tutankhamun, Ta was no ordinary queen. She was one of the most influential figures in ancient Egyptian history, holding immense power in both politics and religion. Yet despite her status, her tomb was never found, until a shocking discovery in 2010 changed everything. Deep within the Valley of the Kings, archaeologists unearthed a mysterious, incredibly well-preserved mummy. DNA tests soon confirmed the impossible. This was Queen T herself. But the real shock came when researchers got a closer look at her astonishing condition. Her hair was still visible, thick, well-defined, and seemingly untouched by time. Unlike many other mummies whose bodies had deteriorated over thousands of years, her features were eerily intact, as if she had only just been placed in her tomb. Even the intricate burial jewelry she wore remained perfectly preserved, whispering secrets of a long-lost civilization. It was as if time itself had failed to erase her. But how was this possible? Ancient Egyptians were masters of preservation, yet Tia's body defied even modern expectations. Some experts believe her embalming process must have involved a technique more advanced than anything we've seen before. Others speculate that her burial chamber was constructed in a way that perfectly shielded her from natural decay. Whatever the reason, her body remains one of the best preserved royal mummies ever discovered. And if she was found in such a pristine state, what other lost mummies might still be waiting beneath the sands, untouched by time? The celestial dagger of a boy king. When Howard Carter uncovered King Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922, it was filled with treasures beyond imagination. Among the artifacts was something truly astonishing, a dagger unlike any other, its blade shimmering with an unnatural brilliance. For decades, experts debated its origin. Then, in 2016, scientific tests revealed the shocking truth. This dagger was forged from a meteorite. But what puzzled researchers even more was how it was made. Egyptians at the time had no iron-working technology, yet this blade was crafted with an advanced level of precision. The metal contained high levels of nickel and cobalt, chemical signatures only found in extraterrestrial materials. So how did the ancient Egyptians forge a weapon from metal that fell from the sky? Some believe it was a divine relic, a gift from the heavens meant for the boy king. Others suggest a lost civilization or foreign influence may have helped shape the dagger. Whatever the case, this extraordinary blade challenges everything we thought we knew about ancient Egypt. And if they had access to materials from beyond Earth, what other lost knowledge might still be buried beneath the sands? The screaming mummies, haunting secret. In the Valley of the Kings, archaeologists made a disturbing discovery: a mummy with its mouth wide open, frozen in an eternal scream. Unlike other royal burials, this body showed no signs of traditional embalming. Instead, it had been hastily wrapped and covered in a mysterious resin, as if it had been cast aside in disgrace. Who was this tormented soul? Experts now believe this could be Prince Pentawere, the son of Pharaoh Ramses III. Historical records reveal that Pentawere conspired to murder his father in a brutal coup, but his plot failed. As punishment, he was sentenced to take his own life, possibly by poison or strangulation. Was his horrific expression a reflection of his agony in his final moments? Or could there be a darker reason why his body was so carelessly discarded? Ancient Egyptians believed the soul's journey to the afterlife depended on a proper burial. Without it, the dead were trapped in eternal torment. Was this fate deliberately chosen for Pentuer? And if so, how many other cursed mummies remain hidden, forever screaming in silence? The sunken tomb of Osiris. For centuries, the myth of Osiris, the god of the underworld, was thought to be just that, a legend. But a shocking discovery beneath Abydos has left archaeologists questioning everything. Deep underground, they uncovered a flooded tomb eerily resembling the mythical underworld described in Egyptian texts. At the center stood a towering statue of Osiris, surrounded by walls engraved with guardian figures, each clutching knives, as if protecting the realm of the dead. The most unsettling feature? The entire chamber was submerged in water, mirroring the sacred river that was said to separate the living from the dead in ancient beliefs. Could this be more than just a tomb? Some experts believe this wasn't merely a burial site, but a ritual chamber, where priests may have performed sacred ceremonies, reenacting the myth of Osiris's death and resurrection. According to Egyptian beliefs, Osiris was dismembered and reborn, and some suspect this site was built to channel his divine power, perhaps even an attempt to unlock the secrets of immortality. But why was the chamber left flooded? Some believe it was an intentional design, representing the primordial waters from which all life emerged, a connection between the earthly realm and the afterlife. Others suggest that something even more mysterious could be hidden beneath the surface, possibly ancient relics or forgotten hieroglyphs waiting to be uncovered. Nearby tunnels and secondary chambers have also been discovered, raising even more questions. Could they lead to undiscovered burial sites or hidden passageways that might reveal more secrets about Egypt's most mysterious god? And if this sacred structure remained lost for thousands of years, what else could still be buried beneath Egypt's ancient necropolises, waiting to rewrite history? The solar boat buried with Pharaoh Khufu. For over 4,500 years, something astonishing lay hidden beneath the Great Pyramid of Giza. Then, in 1954, archaeologists uncovered one of the most remarkable finds in Egyptian history: a massive wooden boat, perfectly preserved in a sealed pit beside the pyramid. But this wasn't just any boat. At 144 feet, 44 meters long, it was constructed from 1,200 pieces of Lebanese cedar, meticulously fitted together without nails, a feat of engineering that still puzzles experts today. But why would the Egyptians go to such lengths to bury a boat alongside their greatest pharaoh? According to ancient beliefs, this was no ordinary vessel. It was a solar bark, designed to carry Pharaoh Khufu on his eternal journey across the heavens with the sun god Ra. The Egyptians believed that the sun traveled across the sky by day, then through the underworld by night. As a divine ruler, Khufu needed a vessel to make this cosmic journey, ensuring his place among the gods in the afterlife. But here's what's even more intriguing. This may not be the only buried ship. Archaeologists have found evidence suggesting that other solar boats could still be hidden beneath the sands of the Giza Plateau, waiting to be unearthed. Could future excavations reveal even grander vessels, filled with long-lost secrets about Egypt's afterlife beliefs? And if Khufu's boat was so well preserved, could other undiscovered tombs still hold even more astonishing treasures from Egypt's golden age? The sands of Giza may still have more secrets to reveal. The lost Second Sphinx. The Great Sphinx of Giza is one of the most iconic monuments of ancient Egypt, a guardian of the pyramids, shrouded in mystery. But what if I told you it wasn't the only one? Legends have long whispered about a second Sphinx, a twin to the one that still stands today. Some believed it had been destroyed, others thought it never existed. Then, in a shocking twist, archaeologists made a stunning discovery, not in Egypt, but in northern Israel. During excavations in Galilee, researchers uncovered massive marble fragments, bearing an inscription with the name of Pharaoh Menkaure, the ruler who built the smallest of Giza's three great pyramids. But this discovery raises more questions than answers. How did an Egyptian sphinx end up nearly 400 miles away from Giza? There are no known records of Menkaure sending such a monument abroad. There are no military campaigns in this region that would explain its presence. And there is no historical mention of a second Sphinx being moved. So, was this a royal gift to a foreign power? A looted artifact taken during an unknown war? Or is it evidence that Egypt's influence stretched farther than we ever imagined? Some experts even speculate that this wasn't the only lost monument, that other colossal Egyptian artifacts may still be buried in lands far beyond the Nile. If one Sphinx could travel this far, what else could still be hidden beneath the sands of foreign lands? What secrets about ancient Egypt's lost connections are still waiting to be discovered? What other secrets are still buried beneath Egypt's sands? From a queen who refused to decay, to a blade forged from the heavens, to mummies trapped in eternal agony, these discoveries challenge everything we thought we knew about ancient Egypt. But if these astonishing artifacts have already been uncovered, what else is still hidden beneath the sands waiting to be found? One thing is certain, history still has secrets to tell. Which of these discoveries shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more mind-blowing history and archaeology content.